Hello, Christian Cece here. Welcome back to the graveyard. Today we are going to be doing more Gitchin. Yesterday we got that good boy. So I'll probably be working on some of his artifacts today. I did some condensed resin yesterday because I knew it'd be a little bit of a busy day. Excuse me, sorry about my sniffling, but you all know what's good. You all know what's up with the sniffling. I'm not sick, just sinuses and it's cold. Um, you can see I have my blankie on again today. It's like it's in the low 40s today, if not like 40 in and of itself. Although we're staying pretty warm today in the graveyard. Got my blankie. I'm a Ghoulrito, of course. Haha. Hello. Good morning to you all. Hi. Hello to you too as well, Cass. David, how you doing? Cass, how you doing? Your little boo? My little hortlings. Hi. Hi. Okay, I think we're gonna start off with our dailies. And then we're gonna see what I think we've played Misty Dungeon before, if it's the same one. But they brought Misty Dungeon back, so we're gonna see how similar it is, how different it is, what characters we're gonna get this time. Because I think we had different ones last time, but I think I really enjoyed Misty Dungeon. Oh goodness, sniffles. Sorry about that. Oh, excuse me for a moment. Oh, still sleepy as always. I mean, same. We always a little sleepy. Oh, is it more simple? Oh. Oh, the challenge part is really simple? Oh, okay. I remember it being a little difficult last time, but that was okay because it was a challenge and it was really cool. We'll have to see. I'll have to see how it's changed. Oh, your throat hurts? Oh no. Oh no. Get you a hot beverage to soothe it. Unless you can use cough drops, in which case use those if it's coughing. But if not, please get you a warm beverage to soothe your throat. Oh yeah, no worries. I tend to do that. I don't mean to. But I know some people don't like the sniffling, so I always try to apologize because it's like I'm sorry. It's a thing that's happening. Hang on. Let me try to get rid of that real quick. Let me mute real quick. 1 moment. You all don't want to hear this, believe me. I'm clearing out my nose. Hang on just a moment. That's what's up. What's up with you, woke? Yes, I dare apologize in your Christian web browser. Let's get ready to shamble, yes. Oh no, ear infection. Oh, I'm so sorry. I hope you start feeling better soon. Hi, Hydra. Okay, we're gonna start now. Sorry, I had to stay on the screen a little bit to talk with you guys, and then I had to clear out my gold nose. Well, I don't think it helped too much. That's okay though. It's a thing, you know. I told you guys it's gonna be a thing for a while during the winter months. That I'm gonna sound a little sniffly, but.
Fighting has ceased for now. Commence physical training.
The good boy. Time to amputate the ears. I mean, we could go to the chop shop, see if they've got any extras. Oh, it doesn't bother you? Okay, good. Yeah. It gets really bad around the winter time, and then in the spring, when the pollen first starts going out in the air and stuff, and everything gets pollinated, I do this too, so you may hear it around the springtime as well. Around summer, it's not too bad, and then around the fall, it's not too bad, but once the winter months hits, it's it's a whole new ball game. Excuse me. I don't think I've got the long distance love before. I think that's a new one. You've been making grown men cry by recommending sad anime? Oh no, what have you recommended? I might know some of it. Oh, if you're recommending any movies, there's an animated movie called Your Lie in April. It's really sad. Or is it a movie or is it an anime in and of itself? Your Lie in April is really sad though. If you've not already recommended that one. Oh wait, Baby Girl doesn't need to be out right now. Me, yes. Me, yes, got Goro. I'm excited. Want to play Goro. Also me. Goro not leveled yet. Goro is still babby. Goro should not be out. Me just vibing and staring at his tail. Heck yeah, Goro. Me gets in a fight. Uh-oh. Mistakes were made. Let me swap him out before I do that. I don't want to hurt the good boy. I will probably be farming for him some artifacts because he does need some. Allergic to pollen, so you do know how I feel? Yeah, it's pretty bad. So yes, I too understand your pain, Woke. I understand the pollen pain. When you're feeling chaotic, you always recommend your Lyra and April your name. Yes, both are very sad. Oh no, Violet Evergarden. I have an IRL ghoul that I know that has recommended Violet Evergarden, but I've not journeyed over there yet. I've not journeyed over to that side yet. Clanat is very sad too, yes. Oh, Silent Voice, I've seen that one too. It is very sad but very good. When the anime be sad but hit different. Yes, hello official.
The wind knows me.
Oh, you only were able to get out the old gas? Yeah, it did look pretty grody. You had showed us the picture of it being, of y'all draining it, or had already drained it. Yeah, it is an experience. I can recommend a more mature animated show that's good, but also sad. I don't know if I should though. Yeah, if you're, I will recommend it. But if you are small, if you are a younger person that watches, I would not recommend this to you. But if you are an adult that does not mind adult contented anime, Devilman is good. It is a roller coaster, but Devilman Crybaby is really good. But it gets real. It gets real fucky wucky really quick. It's a roller coaster, but if you're an adult and you don't mind more adult themes, Devilman Crybaby is really good, but a roller coaster. Yeah, Food Wars is interesting as well. I've seen some clips of it. I've not fully watched it, but I need to. But yeah, be careful with Devilman. Oh, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure, that is really good too. Yes, I am in the middle of it at the moment. DXD, oh no. Oh, you're currently watching Rascal Does Not Dream of Bunny Girl Senpai? Yeah, I've heard that one was really good and really funny. You got to the part that makes the motor quieter. You've all made some decent progress. But yeah, JoJo's Bizarre Adventure is really good. I like it too so far. I've not seen it all, but I'm not eating the papa. No. I will have to watch that. I've not seen it. Kobayashi's Dragon Maid is really cute. Yeah, I believe I'm in part 3.
Time to go.
I've seen quite a bit of JoJo before, but I'm rewatching it because I didn't get through all of it. And where I stopped, I couldn't remember quite where I had left off before, so it's kind of a rewatch of a little bit of earlier stuff. Yeah, it can be pretty sad. Sassy fake news. Those clips were taken out of context. That is fake news. I do not eat puppas. I love puppas. I have my own fur bean. I will not eat your puppa, don't worry. Sir. Fake news. Fake news. Nope. Ah! Bonk. Best clips are taken out of context. Truth. Like me eating nudes. Delicious nudes. I actually had some noodles today. That's why I mentioned that. I'm fake news. Nuh-uh. You. No, you. Oh, this is fake news. Look at this. Look at this burb. This burb is like, I hate you, campfire. I have a vendetta against fires. He's over here just trying to make some overload happen. Yeah, I ate some delicious nudes.
Time to go.
It was noodles. They were good. You don't think you want Ayaka anymore? You want to get Hu
Time
Tao?
to go.
She's cuter and her personality's basically your GF. Cute. Yeah, I really like Hu Tao. She's my favorite. You know, not that I'm advocating for her or anything. Yeah, don't you all like delicious nudes? Or nah? You heard? No, Shongli is best wagon.
One with nature.
I think I'm gonna regret that delicious
Time to
noodle
go.
comment. Oh, who's this? Hello. Cloris, what do you sell? Oh, Nito Burrito. She sells Philetimo mushrooms. I don't need this. I grow those in my teapot. Why can't we grow wolf hook? Like, real talk. Why can't we grow wolf hook in the teapot? Are they only able to grow in Wolvendom? Is that why? Do we need the Wolvendom soil? Don't say nudes for noodles. But noodles are the best. Zoom. You need Shongli for your Eula team? Bet.
Follow the wind.
Yeah. I have I have an Aquila, but it's on my Bennett at the moment. Currently, I'm using Iron Sting, I think, for my Kazu. I'll have to check. Hang on a moment. Yeah, I'm using Iron Sting, but I think someone had told me that Aquila was good. Currently, I'm building it for my Benny, but I may swap it over to my Kazu at some point. Oh goodness. Oh, you don't like the grind for the artifacts? Yeah, I've got to get some more artifacts for Goro. I was looking at him off stream to see what I had for artifacts after, and I was like, what do I even have? I only have 3 pieces for him, and they're all purpurs. So I gotta go get some gold artifacts for him, or yellow, whatever color you call them. Whatever color they are. The fact that Huta's Japanese voice is Megumi your waifu makes you wonder even more. Yes. Hello, Critter. Oh, when do we get the... Oh, speaking of the Bonton Songo, the warrior dog, ends in a day and an hour for NA. I don't know about Asia or Europe servers, but soon we will be able to get the net for permanent, and we can go critter hunting. Hello, sir. Oh, no, we've done this one before. That critter just ran into that rock. Did y'all see that? He was trying to run through the rock. It's like, bro, I wasn't even coming after you. I wasn't even trying to chase you. What are you even doing? What do you mean? Oh, nice. With that bust from Rosario Bennett. Cool. Iron Sting for pure swirl. Yeah, that's what I use it for, is for the swirl. How's Best Pepper? How's Goro? He's doing well. He's doing well. I'm going to farm some more artifacts for him today. He's only got like 3 purple husk pieces. So I'll probably go farm some husk for him today. Because I made my condensed resin after the stream yesterday because I forgot that... I almost forgot to do that. But we have condensed resin for some husk runs. We might also get some of the clam artifact too. You put 2 piece of the new Geo and 2 piece emblem. Oh, can you? Does that work really well for Goro? Sebastian, hello. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the graveyard. Feel to grab a shovel and dig your own grave or shamble around in general. Hello, hi. Hello, Charles. How are you doing? Doing pretty good myself. Hi. Novi Hellthorn, hello. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the graveyard. Feel to grab a shovel and dig your own grave or shamble around in general. Speaking of shovels, I believe we have 2 new emotes on here now that I made for y'all to use. We should have a shovel and a new heart one. And then we have unlocked 2 more for on here too. So I'll have to make some 2 more. Both of them. Doing pretty good, doing pretty good. I'm a little stuffy. I apologize if that bothers anybody. But it's the winter months, so your ghoul's a little stuffed up. Hello, welcome. Welcome. Currently doing my dailies, and then after this, I'm going to check out Misty Dungeon. I was told it's changed around a little bit. It's gotten a little easier. But besides that, we're probably going to go farm for some husk pieces, because we managed to get the good boy, which I was so happy about. Y'all helped so much with the good vibes and the good luck energy yesterday. Thank you. Oh, or Petra? Okay, I'll have to check. If he scales off defense percentage, it's probably, it's probably the new husk, because I think the new husk gives defense. I'll check. I'm not sure if I've got any of the Petra set. Okay, he wants us to deliver a letter. Who would you like to pat, David? Pat that character. Which one? Do tell. Hotel, of course. Let me zoom in on her a little bit. Camera, please. Camera, cooperate. Here we go. One moment, and I'll get your head pat going. Whoosh. There we go. There we go. Haha. Hotel. Oh, you got to pet the ghost a little bit there. She's moving around. I suppose I could keep her from moving around a little bit if we went into the picture mode, but the movements is what makes them awesome. Ha ha ha.
When the sun's out,
Yes,
bathe
Hotel
in
head pats.
sunlight.
Yes.
But when the moon's out,
Haha.
bathe in moonlight.
Boop boop boop. Comfy Hotel pats.
Billy Churl, silly Billy
I'm gonna go ahead and get my snack ready. Well, Hotel, you're... Madam, you are receiving head pats. Calm down. She's so excited. She loves the head pats. I'm gonna go ahead and prepare my snack. There we go. If you're wondering, it's a Heath bar. So I just broke it up into pieces just now so I don't, like, you know, shove it all in my face. So I've got a Heath bar today. I don't know how many of you know what a Heath bar is, but it's milk chocolate and English toffee if you don't know what it is. It's really good. Her English voice seems more mature and her Japanese sounds a lot cuter. Oh, yeah. I think I've heard her Japanese voice before. It is really cute. They do differ a lot depending on depending on the language you are using.
2 clients, 3 clients.
I think all the voice actors do well though. Like not to knock one voice over the other or anything. Boop. Head pat's completed. Thank you for redeeming the character head pat. Oh goodness. Oh. But yeah, that's how much we were left with. I think we started with about 8,000 gems yesterday for Goro and ended on about 600. Oh, another pat that character. Okay, one moment. Who would you like to pat? I will tell you, any of the characters I don't have, I won't be able to zoom in on them, but... Goro's tail? Okay, hang on, I got you. Vishal, I need to borrow your spot for a minute, honey. There you go.
Prepare to move out.
Ah, Q&A time. Yes, what would you like to ask? We had a... There's an enemy over there. I may have to go deal with it. He better not interrupt Goro tail patting time. Wish you didn't lose the 50-50 on Hutao. You pulled an America got Diluc. Oh, that's what happened with me with Yoimiya. The wrong pyro showed up. It was Diluc instead of Yoimiya, but that's okay, because we didn't have Diluc at the time. Oh, favorite Christmas memory?
A strong body shows strength
Favorite
and instills
Christmas
confidence
memory.
in others around you.
Let's
I
see.
must always stay at the top of my game.
I think my favorite Christmas memory, it's a little sad too, but my favorite Christmas memory was going with my ghoul grandfather to see Christmas lights. There's some Christmas lights we went to see, and it was really pretty. He's no longer with us though. He didn't after he passed, and like myself and some other members of the family, he did not reanimate. So he is not with us. But I think that is one of my most favorite and cherished memories is going to see the lights with him. So if I ever talk about lights, Christmas lights, and I get excited and wistful, that's probably what I'm thinking about. So I think that's one of my most like favorite and cherished Christmas memories is going to see the lights with him while he was still with us. Duke wishes he could be Pyro. Hey, Eula. Yay, Miko would love seeing us pat his tail. Hangout event remembers. Oh, I'm not done the hangout yet. That's funny. I can't wait to do the hangout event. Oh, he's got a little bit of white on his tail. Cute. Tail pat's completed. Tail pat's completed. He's so floofy.
A strong body shows strength and instills confidence in
It does.
others
It
around you.
does.
I must always stay at the top of my game.
His charge attack ending looks like he used basic attack. Whoa. What does Goro's charge sound like? You can hear the rocks. Oh, you can hear the rocks clacking when you... Oh, that's some nice ASMR there. Oh. I like that. That noise. I like that noise. I hope that the Christmas memory was good. But yeah, that's my favorite one. Goro, we will work on you soon, buddy. I promise.
The threads of your fate lie in my hair.
You'll be between Team 1 and Team 2. We'll work on you while we're working on them. He's like Yamcha. Oh no. Like we like him, but is he really as good as the other fighters? Oh my gosh. You had to do Yamcha dirty like that. Everyone else does him dirty. Not Yamcha. Who am I kidding? He's not the strongest fighter out there, but he do be trying. He do be trying. Krillin, because Yamcha does nothing. Yeah, Yamcha after a while literally does nothing. Yamcha sounds like a disappointment. Yeah, Goro don't die for sure. She'll suffer the wrath of the rock. Yeah, if Goro dies for sure. That's why I moved him off the team. I was like, I don't want to accidentally hurt the good boy. Because Benny's been on there before. Points well spent. Yes, indeed. Pat that tail. Pat the fluffy tail. Yeah, you got 100% at the end of the stream. I was like, bro. Cass, you're a good noodle today. Hydra, a sussy noodle. A saucy sussy noodle, if you will. No, you're only 38% sus. Nice, good noodle. When you have school, you're angry, you have to wake up early. But when you can sleep in, you always wake up at 6 a.m. Big mood. Big mood. You remember when people thought Yamcha was broken? Yeah. I've read this before, but I could read it again if you would like me to. The stone peaks in Leeway have attracted the attention of many knights, but I'm not a fan of them. Stone is rough and scratches the hands. Instead, I like a kind of flower known as the silk flower. It has a fine texture and gives off a faint aroma. If I weren't so far away, I would bring some back for you. I bet you would love them. He's not actually there. I mean, I didn't say anything. Yeah, Yamcha's broken. Not really, though. Yesn't. Tab 90% sus. Tab is a good noodle. Let you be saucy. The reason you're sus is because too much spice. Indeed, yes. Oh, Goro's sus today. It's because of his floofy tail. Not Bot is jealous of his floofy tail. The isekai manga where a guy gets reincarnated as Yamcha. No, I haven't seen that. I need to look that up, Cass. That sounds cool. Alan's Dilemma? Yeah, I'll go help Alan. If it was Pallet, I'd say screw him.
Time to go.
That sounds really cool, though. Hello, Slime. Hello, Alan. How do you fare today, sir? Getting exploded on, getting exploded on. Figured. Where is it? I see you.
Think you can bully me?
Oi. Where'd he go? There you are, you little butthole. Get out of there.
Go.
How dare. How dare you try to sneak up on me? I saw him. I saw the little sneak. Oh, it does sound really cool. I'll have to check it out. Ah, Konosuba. I haven't read a manga in a long time. What was the last one I read? What was the last manga I read? I would have to think about it. I don't remember. It's been a long time, I guess. I don't remember what the last one was that I read. I'm more of an anime watcher now than I do read manga much. Hey, internet's back on. Nice. Nice. Oh, there's no, that's not Alan. That's the. Hello, sir. Oh, it's Godwin. Hello, Godwin. I didn't remember his name. You wish the story wasn't finished. It makes you sad knowing that it's finished, but you can't see the end yet. Yeah. Sheesh. There are a lot of shows that kind of did that. I don't know if you all are into any of the Marvel or DC stuff, but I used to watch Young Justice, and it kind of ended on a cliffhanger, and so did Teen Titans. Like the old school Teen Titans, not Teen Titans Go. Nobody watches Teen Titans Go. Nobody watches that train wreck. But the original Teen Titans kind of ended off. They still had more to explore, but I guess they got canceled. And then Young Justice, I think, got canceled too. I had watched it as well. I think it did. Yeah, it did. Because I think what had happened was their surprise ending was I think Kid Flash went into the Speed Force. He supposedly, air quotes, died. Nah, fam. He went into the Speed Force. You can't tell me he's dead. I know he in the Speed Force. I'm not stupid. Oh, is it back? Is it? I did not know. I will need to watch it some more again, because I used to watch that. Oh, you used to watch Teen Titans Go? Well, I mean, if you did like it, that's fine. But I wasn't a big fan. I like the original Teen Titans. I didn't mean to offend anyone if you do like Teen Titans Go, but I'm not a big fan. I'm not a big fan. I'm sorry. I couldn't get into it after watching the original. Ah, sweet. I'll have to watch it again then. I'll have to pick it back up. Oh, I haven't. Yeah, I'd gotten into watching Young Justice and then it stopped and I was like, no. It's good to hear they brought it back though. I'll have to watch some of it again. I didn't offend. It's okay. I was like, oh no, I have big offended. I am so sorry. No, if you like it, that's okay. But I'm just not a big fan. Couldn't get into the overly chibi, small, cartoony. Yeah, some of the jokes were hit or miss too. I tend to be into the more. I do like comedy in shows, but I'm also used to kind of serious mixed in with comedy, I guess. Ah, yeah, we need to go turn this in and then do the Misty Dungeon. Yeah. Oh, you like Teen Titans Go too? Hey, that's perfectly fine. Some of the humor I couldn't get into, I guess. Like, an episode would start getting interesting and then they'd put a fart joke in there and I was like, Yeah, well, I can appreciate a good fart joke. Like, there was serious stuff happening, and I was really into the serious stuff. It seemed kind of more serious for kids. That's true. I would think it would have been more targeted toward, like, older teens and slash, like, the adults, sort of. Mm. Yeah, there's some strange moments in the go that's like, I don't know about that. But yeah, I did give it a shot, but it wasn't, you know, totally for me, which is fine. It didn't have to be, because I know there's people that like it too. Ah, yes, the episode where Cyborg learned that he was more than machine and could push his limits. Ah, yeah, that was really good. Really good. But yeah, I like a little bit of serious mixed in with the funny. Like, I like serious stuff, then I like some comedy sprinkled in. It's pretty cool. Oh, if you want a good series, more recent series. Now that we're talking about like other series besides anime too, I know. Like I like both anime and other series, but if y'all have Netflix and want to watch it, Arcane is really good. Yes, it's made by Riot Games, which also makes League of Legends, and it is like a League of Legends AU of sorts, but it is pretty good. Be careful if you hold any sort of it does have moments of trauma in it a lot, so be careful. But other than that, it was a really good show. It's more weighing on the serious side of things, but there's a lot of action. There's a little bit of funny stuff in there. It's really good. Just be careful with a little bit of it though too. Depending on what kind of trauma you hold, of course. Because there are some like moments where it just show like PTSD, things like that. Of course, I think Violet Evergarden touched on that too. So it lends itself to be a little bit more serious, but it is really good as well. Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's Arcane if you are curious. Mm-hmm. Everyone has their own opinions, and I respect. Same. Let's see, what were we doing again? Oh, turning in our thingy. That's what I was doing. Catherine, add Astra applesauce.
Add Astra Abyssal.
Yeah, add Astra applesauce.
Welcome
See?
to the
And me gets to talk about series is also me. What was I doing again? Don't worry about it. Mm-hmm. But yeah, Arcane's not for everybody. But if you like more serious stuff, it weighs a bit more on the serious side, but it's also very action oriented. And you don't have to know anything about League of Legends to enjoy it either. Like, it's pretty good about explaining most things. Yeah, I had extra applesauce. Yes, indeed. Indeed. Bonk. Gonna save it for next Halloween for Hu Tao. I don't blame you. I really do enjoy Hu Tao. It takes a little bit of getting used to kind of working around the fact that she hurts herself with her ability and then gets a boost from it. But if you can work around that, she's pretty good. It took a little bit for me to get used to it. Misty Dungeon. Yes. Oh, and Misty Dungeon has about 8 days. Still, it's new. So everything will unlock in the span of the next few days. Oh, excuse me. Thundershock. Character preview? Who's in here? We could use Ayaka. Nice. There's Mona. I don't have these. These are what's in the Misty Dungeon. Let me preface. These are Misty Dungeon characters that you get to preview and use. I really kind of want to go for Ayaka maybe in the future. Hopefully we'll get a Mona on the standard banner. I'm looking forward to getting her, hopefully. Maybe get C1 and Staff of Homa. But you think... Yeah, I think Blackcliff would be a good alternative. I was using... For me personally, I think I was using Dragon's Bane for her too. I was told it was pretty good as a free-to-play. Oh, good. We'll get to test run Raiden. We have Raiden. There's Tartaglia. Obviously, good choices. Is it just the whole roster that you get to pick from? Toma, Yoimiya. Yeah, I really like Yoimiya. She's so cute. Albedo. We already have Kazu. We know what him do. And Mommy Lisa. Oh, just want a D-Look? I wish you great luck in getting a D-Look. He surprised me on the Yoimiya banner. I was like, you know what? Wrong Pyro character, but also I'm glad he's here. Oh, it's fixed for trial? Oh, okay, good to know, good to know. Thank you, thank you. Thank you, August. Thank you. How are you doing today? Take mine, you don't take yours, you don't want him? Aww. Yeah, C2D Luke. Oh no. Let's see. Clear time record. Strongest single strike. Oh, these are stuff that you get per level. Okay. You just woke up? Well, good morning. Good morning, sleepy ghoul. Sleepy undead. Sleepy creature. Hi. Good morning. It's good to see you. I like your face. Complete the Thunder Shock trial and the Electro Charged Reaction. Oh, you binge watched a show you had and then knocked out for 5 hours? Hey, that's a mood. That's a mood. Main opponents. Lolaturals. Oh, the Ruin Cruisers. Oh, those are those little robot dudes. I'm not a big fan of the robots. They hurt. I mean, I like their design, but they hurt. Ah, okay. Let me read this real quick 1 moment. Yoshimihoyo was so generous that we could choose a character. Oh, that would be so cool if we could choose one for Christmas. That would be amazing. I don't know who I would choose, though. They run off a Misty Dungeon. It was so much easier than last time. Oh, the run of Misty Dungeon was so much easier. Got you. Yeah, it was a little challenging last time. I kind of enjoyed it. Probably see this happen at Chinese New Year at some point. Hey, that's fine too. That'd be awesome. Bring Barbara? Okay. You'd instantly choose D-Luke? Yeah, I don't know who I would choose. It'd be hard depending on if they gave us standard. They'd probably give us standard. If they did, I'd probably either pick Mona or Jean, because those are the two I don't have yet. Probably Mona first and then Jean, to be honest. Because I don't have a lot of Hydro. The only Hydro character I have is Barbara. So let's see. When Electro is triggered, all party members' elemental burst cooldowns are decreased. Restore 4 energy. Electro charge is increased by 100%. Okay. So, we'll bring Barbara for sure. You'd go for Monacons. I don't blame you, August. I don't blame you. Any standard unit besides Chi-Chi? Oh, you already have her. Okay, I was like, please don't tell me you're just hating on Chi-Chi. Please just tell me you actually have her. I've seen so many people hate on Chi-Chi, and I'm like, but she's so cute. She's modeled after a Xingxi, a hopping vampire. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing Xingxi right, but she's modeled after a hopping vampire. It's so cute. Small hopping vampire. Getting used to a different company because so much stuff's happened. Yeah. I had saw that. Ah, okay. Well, that's okay then. Oh, that's good. Okay, good. It's just being moved. Okay, that's good news. Cause I'll take Raiden, Sucrose, Tartaglia, and Barbara. Maybe Tartaglia should be on my first, because he's a damage dealer, so Tartaglia, Tartaglia, yes. These look good. Should I swap anybody? We could try with this one, then if it's too difficult, I could swap. But I figured I'm getting the Hydro boost. I'm also not a Xingqiu haver, so that's really sad. The move is less about how you can play in censoring so much as about finance. Oh, okay, I got you. Oh, no worries. No worries. It's good to get different info. It's good to get all the info. No problem. I didn't have all the information myself. I just know there was a move happening. Alright, we'll try this team out, and then if it don't work out, I can always swap it up. No big deal. No big deal. First run. First run. First run of the new stoof. Trial the message really must activate. Yep, must activate the little thingies. Ah, for sure, for sure. You're also a resident lore master, don't forget. Oh, cool. I didn't know that. Nice. Nice-oo. Contains 3 deactivated key runes. Okay. Yeah, I think I remember how to do this. It's coming back to me. Healing party and restore the HP. Complete the plunder challenge to strengthen leyline and disorder effects. Oh yeah, and then those you have to bonk them. Okay. I think I remember most of these.
This place is pretty dead. By which I mean, there's nothing to kill.
Yes, Tartaglia. Nothing to kill yet. Ow, 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 ow. Don't be so rude.
Absorption test.
Oh, we could choose any character. They messed up anniversary. Oh yeah. Yeah, I was expecting different for the anniversary, but
Animal test 6308. Swirl, mark.
Inazuma shines eternal. Shine
I haven't used Raiden too much, so I'm sorry if I am using her incorrectly.
Tidal wave.
Got it. Check the weapons? Okay. Tartaglia is using Rust. That's an interesting choice. And he's got the Hydro set on for damage. No cons. There's what his talents look like. Raiden's got the catch. That's good at least. Yeah, it'd be cool if we could choose. I agree. Sucrose has Favonius. That makes sense for energy. And then Barbara no, she should have Thrilling Tales of Dragon's Lair. I don't approve of the Favonius unless you running her, I guess, as a battery, but I use my Barbara with Thrilling Tales of Dragon Slayer. So it's not really incorrect, but for me it feels incorrect because I use Thrilling Tales. Yeah, they don't seem as strong as normal. They seemed way stronger last time. Sheen shows Trial uses your favorite sword. Does he use the oh, what's it called? The one that resets cooldown?
That's not right. Enhanced animal.
illusion shatter.
No time to lose. Riptide.
There is no escape.
Ouch.
I'll protect us. Stand clear.
Illusion shatter. Now you shall perish.
He uses the Favonius sword? Nice. Like Barbara's book? Oh, okay. Not me using Barbara against her. What? Let me out. Let me out. Is that water or... Oh, it's ice. We don't have any ice. Please don't bop me with the ice, please. Rest on child makes sense since it's one of these free to play. Oh, okay, I didn't know that.
There is no escape.
We'll just have to stay away from that, I reckon.
Let the show begin.
Illusion
Oh dear.
shattered.
Absorption test.
Yeet.
Swirl. Mark 2. Animal test.
Ouch.
Shouldn't let your guard down.
Woo.
Ready, steady, go! Okay, stand clear.
Can you please get Sucrose off the wall?
Enhanced animal.
Sir, can you not? Catch also makes sense. Yeah, the catch made sense for me on A.
I'll protect us. Don't break my glasses, animal.
Jeez Louise! Sir, can you not? Which way did we come in? I don't remember which way we came in. Got lucky and pulled 2. Pulled 1 on bidding and watching show. Nice. Yeah, I don't have sack sword either. Oh, can we break those with any element? I thought I had to be the element that...
Let the show begin. Absorption test.
Oh, you can. Well, shoot. I thought I had to be the element it was supposed to be. Thank you. Yeah, those are very annoying. I agree. Don't need the healing thing just yet. Yeah, I agree. They're a little bit annoying. Doesn't work if you don't aim sucrose.
Animal test 6308. Stand clear.
Here we go. I broke it.
Go, Barbara, go.
Sir, can you not please?
Oh, no.
Leave my Barabara alone, please.
There is no escape.
I don't like these things
Torn
either.
to oblivion.
Oh, last round had to be the same element? Oh, okay, I thought it had to be this one. My fault.
Brace yourself. This is gonna hurt.
My fault. I didn't see. But thank you. I didn't know. Bonk them critters.
Let the show begin.
Hello, can I get some healing off of you? Thanks.
Animal test 6308.
Yeet.
Animal hypostasis emulation.
Ha! Now you shall perish.
Yeah, it did, eh? It indeed perished. Sheesh. Let's see. Where's the lots? 1, 2. Should be a third one around here somewhere. Unless we got them all. I think we might have got them all. Oh, yeah, last time we had Misty Dungeon. That's probably what I was thinking was from last time. Boop. It's good that you can do any of them now. Oh, one of your characters got shot up in the air when he was cornered? Yeah, Sucrose got cornered earlier. I was like, no. How about we don't anyway?
Swirl. Mark 2. A minor error. Animal test 6.
It's alright, Sucrose, I got you.
Illusion shattered.
Tidal wave. Shouldn't let your guard down.
When in doubt, bring out your Tartaglia. Yeah, I'd say August, that's what I was running off of, was last time we had to do it that way. So I was like, yeah, that makes sense.
Ready, steady, go.
This is a big boy.
Stand clear. Absorption test. Enhanced animal
Big boy vibes. Sheesh, bro. Can you stop raging?
Brace yourself. This is
Bonk.
gonna hurt.
Get bonked. You ran A, Sarah, Child, and Barbara for the first trial. Sarah got launched into one of the platforms above. Oh, dang. So you stayed there and sniped the last mob. That's smart. Yeah, just, you gonna throw me? Fine, I'll use it to my advantage. That's funny. Fine, you throw me, I pew pew from you from up here. Meanwhile, they didn't know they helped you. Yeah, you'd get extra damage with A. And with Child. Yeah, that's funny. And finally, you shamble in. Hi, Lex. How you doing? What's up, dude? Oh, we got the good boy. We got the good boy. Here, I'll show you. He's not leveled yet, but
Company, fall in.
look at his tail. Look at it. I do too. He's so cute. It was all the horde though. They gave me their good vibes and good energy, and I got him. We're doing Misty Dungeon at the moment. It gives you trial characters to use. I have a couple of them. They're not fully leveled yet. Story of my life. But I'm currently leveling up some characters for Spiral. So Goro, I'm probably gonna level along with the 2 teams I'm working on because he's good boy. So I must build him. I'm currently working on Benny and Rosaria. Their weapons aren't leveled yet. They are obviously leveled, of course, but their weapons aren't finished, and their talents need work. And also leveling up artifacts, but I'm going to be perpetually leveling up artifacts for a while. I went ahead and farmed most of my sets, though. Nearly your build, Shingshu replaced Barbara. You thought Sarah died from the damage? But she just died regularly? Oh no, poor Sarah. Yeah, I have a Sarah too, but I don't know how to build her. Is it Sarah or Sarah? I may be saying her name wrong. Kujo Sarah, maybe? I've not built her either. I'm not quite sure how to play her. So that's why I've not built her yet. She's very pretty. I really like her. Yeah, still haven't finished Inazuma. Yeah, I have been running all over the place. I am in the middle of finishing Mondstadt, Oculi, and Leeway Oculi, and I haven't even hardly touched Inazuma. Sarah. Okay, got you. I was saying it's Sarah. Like I had a friend back when I was a smaller ghoul. Her name was Sarah. That's probably why I'm pronouncing it like that, because she spelled it like that, pronounced it like with a H at the end. Badoofus. I love that name. Welcome to the horde. Welcome to the graveyard. Thank you for the follow. Feel free to grab a shovel and dig your own grave or shum around and journal. Hi. Hello, Badoofus. I kind of want to name one of my Bidoof after you now. I have a Bidoof on Pokemon Go. I'm going to name it Badoofus now. Thank you for the glorious name. Hey, we got both. Nice. Yeah, that wasn't too bad at all. Okay. I can get down with these. Hello. Wait, let me go back and check that. Freezing reaction. When opponents have been imprisoned in the ice or attacked. So it's like you need to do a freeze comp. Okay. Freeze comp. Fitting emote indeed. Very cute. Hello. Welcome. Freeze comp. So I do want to test out Ayaka. I haven't played her too much. I am going to bring Mona. I haven't played her a lot either, but I am very curious. I think I will bring Kaya, because I've played him a little bit. Maybe? Or should I bring Diona for shields and healing? Because I could bring Shingsho or Barbara for healing. Yeah, we'll bring Kaya for more damage. Should I bring Barbara again? Kaya? Yeah, Kaya for sure. Because I was like, well, I could bring Diona, but I play Diona a lot. So I know how she works. Barbara or Shingsho? Hordlings, help. I don't know who to bring. Hordlings, help. Which healer is more fitting here? I don't have Jing Shou, so I'm not quite sure how he works. Either's good? Okay. Is he, does he give, how does Jing Shou work? You love Barbara, so Barbara? Okay. I may bring Barbara again, because I know how she operates. I'm not quite sure how Jing Shou works. I don't have the good water boy. I think I may bring Barbara just so I know how one of them works. If Kaya has the sack sword, you're going to lose it. Barbara's more efficient on healing? Okay. Jing Shou plus Ayaka plus Kaya is very good for freeze when his Q is active. Okay. I'm very tempted to bring Jing Shou. Barbara's definitely the better healer though. I think I'll bring Barbara, just to be sure. Because I was getting thumped quite a bit last round. I was getting the big bonk. So I think I'll bring Barbara just to be sure. Mona will be an excellent Hydra applicator. Okay, good. Alright, awesome. I think I will take this team then. Barbara, please, saves you a lot. Okay, I'll take Barbara then. That sounds like a good plan. Because I'm not sure how... I know Jing Shou is good, but I've never played him. So I think this is a good team. Thank you all. Thank you. Okay, please forgive me if I play Ayaka incorrectly. Oh, she zooms. Oh, Mona does it too. Okay. Regular zoom, and of course Barbara regular zooms. Okay, great. Time to test out.
Let the show begin. Go, Barbara.
Shadows of fate.
Oh, I see what you mean by good application.
Take flight.
So zoom and smack. Ayaka can apply crouch, so zoom and smack. Got it.
Fate is upon you.
Dang! Zoom and smack. Nice. Okay, sweet. Oh, I like that.
I'll protect us. Come on.
Oops, I accidentally
we
hit
can
Barbara.
do it.
I didn't mean to do that. That was an accident.
What's the hurry? Freeze!
Let me scry. My apologies.
Nice. Hello.
Yeah.
Nice. Okay, I really like Ayaka. That is really cool. Welcome back, David. Welcome back. Ayaka and Mona are the only two that can sprint like that. Oh, cool. Hi, Valiant. How are you doing today? I am taking on the Misty Dungeon. I'm really enjoying Ayaka. I may have to get her on a rerun. She's really cool. No pun intended. Oh, you took a nap? Awesome. Was it a good nap? I hope so. I saw red this way. Yep, there's one. Okay. Let's just get rid of this. Oh, I want to check out their weapons real quick, too. While we're hanging out. Hey! You got C for Ito and Nogoro? Oh no, I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry, Void. I am very humbled by getting the good boy. I did manage to get one of him. Think you're gonna try to sleep? Feel any sleepier than before? Okay, David, no problem. Get you some good sleep. Yeah, heck yeah. Oh, you mean you're gonna lose your 50-50? Oh, I hope not. I hope not. I'm glad it was a good nap, Valiant. Not Miss Splitter? No, looks like they got this thing on here. I'm not sure what it is. After casting elemental skill, gain 1 succession seed. What is this? Is this a free-to-play weapon? What is this? Or is this a 5-star? Looks like should be a 5-star. What is this weapon? I have not seen it before. Oh, is it the Inazuma Katana? Oh, I don't think I've gotten it yet. How do you get that? Favonius. Yeah, that makes sense on Mona, because she needs energy recharge, right? Craftable 4-star. Oh, cool. Okay, I'll have to see where you get that then. Favonius sword. Yeah, that seems okay. Yeah, he's using a Favonius sword, looks like. What do they have her in? Blizzard Strayer? Noblesse? Okay. Blizzard Strayer and Maiden.
Sakura swirl.
I was curious how this worked. I probably should have waited till we had more though.
Let the show begin.
Dodge this. Don't get frostbite.
Written in the stars. Take flight.
Oh dang. That was her charge. That's so cool. Oh no, bubble, 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 bubble. Get out of there.
I'll protect us.
Where's the other one? Should be a red light in the sky. Back this way maybe? Let me go back this way and look. I remember seeing it here somewhere. We'll just zoom. Get the Inazuma Katana from World Quest. Okay, I've not done any World Quest yet, so. Main makes sense on Barbara. What's my best artifact? I will have to look and show you here in a second. I will have to look. Ocean anemones? Oh, is that what those were? Ugh. Yeah, I was mostly using her for extra water application. I noticed she wasn't doing very good damage. There it is. In here? Yeah, in here. Okay.
Delves into depth.
Let's dance.
Freeze.
Kamisato art. Sumetsu.
Hey, I got a bunch of them that time in it. Smack it with Barbara for some healing.
Fate is upon you.
Cool it. Oh, so sorry.
Whirling snow.
I'm in a bubble, I'm in a bubble. Help, 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 help.
Shadows
I
of
do not
fate.
want to be here.
Freeze. Don't get frostbite.
Yeah, gobby gobby roo. I know.
We are to end this. Embrace the ice.
Thanks, Barbara. Why? Why? Not the bubble.
Written in the stars. Delved into death.
Cool it.
Take flight.
I love using her charged attack. Oh my goodness. Hello, sir. You're next. See, where is the thingy? Back this way? No. We have another one to bonk? I thought that was all of them. Ah, there's the other red one. And she's Hydro, their Hydro facts. Best artifact is a Crimson Witch Sands with 26% crit. Nice. Not bought 30% sus? No. Not bought not a good noodle today. No. What's this? Oh.
Here to play with me.
I mean, I
Let
guess.
the show begin.
Let me scry. Decided by destiny. Blink.
Dodge this. This moment will be frozen.
Sakura swirl.
Bam. Oh man, Ayaka's really cool. Hello, sir. Get bonked. I really like her charged attack. I like that a lot. Oh, David's super sussy today. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it.
My apologies.
Ayaka, you don't have to apologize to it. It's okay. Same though. I apologize about everything.
Shadows of fate, written in the stars.
Ouchies.
Whirling snow. Embrace the ice.
Bonk.
Come on, we can do it.
I'm always hitting the wrong button on Barbara.
I'm so sorry.
Let me scry.
I've almost got, Omen, I think is what it's called on Mona.
Fate is upon you.
Let's dance.
Delved into
Cool it.
There you are. Hello, sir. Just gonna splash him real quick. She does. She looks really cool. I keep saying she looks cool. No pun intended, though.
my apologies.
Get out of that bubble, madam.
Sakura swirl. Whirling snow.
Nice. Nice. Where's the... There it is. Zoom. I like zooming around, too. Heck yeah. Zooming around at the speed of ice. She all cool but no hot. Nah, Hu Tao brings the hot and Ayaka brings the cool. Ah, this is a cool area. Nice. Why is it so hard to choose a character? Because all of them look really good and have really good kits. That's why. Oh, who are you? Hello, sir. Peace be with you. No peace, only violence.
Fate is upon you. My apologies.
No peace, only violence. Yeet.
Ready, steady, go.
Oh, so sorry.
Whirling snow.
Oh, I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. I'm stuck. Help.
Let's dance.
Dodge this.
Sir, are you the one making the zappy zaps? Because that's
Written
not
in the
cool.
stars. My apologies.
Yeah, I don't think I've fought the Lecter very much lately. One day you want Ayaka, the other you want Hu Tao. Yeah.
Barbara, go.
Bonk. Hear the truth. You can't handle the truth.
Whirling snow.
I'll protect us. Come on, we can do it.
Free. Don't get frostbite.
Shadows of fate. Fate is upon you.
Oh, great.
Take flight.
Sir, you can't handle the truth. Ah, you got your I'm a special hoe shield. Get that out of here.
Dodge this.
Let me scry.
Get that shield out of here. You're just prolonging the inevitable, sir.
This moment will be frozen. And hope find you.
Uh-huh, I'm sure, man, I'm sure.
Dodge this.
Ouch. Bonk, 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 bonk. Don't mind me.
Whirling snow.
He's just hanging out in the corner. Don't mind him.
Shadows of fate.
I bonked him with Mona. Wonder if we'll ever find heralds and lectors in some part of the overworld. Maybe. He put on his I'm a special snowflake shield. I mean, to be fair, I would have brought shields too. I can't really blame him. Ayaka's so cool that she's a 5-star. Heck yeah. See, how'd we do? Nice. Yeah, these were pretty easy this time. Not too bad, not too bad. Oh, you're wondering what my best artifact was. Let's go find out together. Let's see. These are not fully leveled up yet, but based on what we have so far, that one's okay. That's okay-ish. There's a bunch of HP percent on it. I think I need to swap that out for something else. I'm not sure though. Or is the HP one good? I think that one might be good actually for Hu Tao. Crit damage, 5.6. That one has 13.2 crit damage, so I think that's my best one so far. And it's fully leveled. I don't have like superb artifacts or anything. I've just got them mostly in sets and mostly squared away with their sets. I've not started fishing for like the uber artifacts yet. I'm just getting them in sets and getting them functioning. So we might not find anything too amazing. Looks like 13% is my highest crit rate so far, if we're going in terms of crit rate. Or sorry, crit damage. My crit rate's 10. That's a 10% one. The other one was crit damage. That was my bad. I mean, everybody's got some solid stuff so far from what I've got leveled. Start with the flower, right? I think it's the flower. Yeah, it's the flower. Yeah. Nice indeed. 6.2. There's another 10.6 crit damage one. So you finally did the Ascension quest after leveling up your characters quite a bit. Finally ready for it? Nice. Did it go well? Did it go well, Flip? I've not done mine yet. This needs to be replaced for official. It's defense, but it has a good crit damage stat, so I kind of just left it. I need to go farm some more Pale Flame Fur. Like I said, I mostly just got them in sets right now. I wasn't too worried about the stats, just so long as they looked somewhat decent. But yeah. That's got a decent crit rate on it. Of course, it's a main stat as well. In terms of Diona, there's what we have for Diona so far. I probably won't go through every artifact, but this is my team 1. Or, not my team 1, but this is my, like, over team. The one I use to farm everything else with right now. And a couple of these are on team 1 as well, so, I mean, tomato, tomato. See, that one's okay. It could be better. Those defense percentages are, quite a downer. But, you know. But yeah, none of these other ones are leveled up much, so we won't go through those just yet. Yeah. Let's see. You need some more levels on your stuff, Hu Tao. Actually, that's all 16, 17 range. How are you doing, Kazu? 16, 16. Pretty close. It was hard, but you managed to do it after beating it. You went from Arrow 35 to Arrow 45. Dang! Nice! You'll be able to farm guaranteed 5 stars now from the artifacts. You like the new emotes? I'm happy! Yay! I'll be making 2 more soon. I'll be working on them. We had some good ideas from peeps in the Discord, so. Tabby suggested Gorito, and I believe Purple suggested a sip one and a comfy one. So I'm gonna make like just a basic blanket comfy one, and then make like a Gorito and see which one you guys like more. I mean, we'll probably end up doing both eventually for other tiers, but yeah, new emotes. I made a little heart. There's a little bite out of the one for mine, and then there's the little shovel, because I'm always telling you guys after you follow to dig your own grave and shim around and chill and stuff. Plus, if I die, I can be like, well, time to dig a new CC grave. Hey, energy recharge? That's not too bad. I'm just leveling up a little bit of Kazu's artifacts before we go farm. Okay, we'll put some more in there here in a little bit. Actually, we still got some blues. Just throw some more blues in there. Don't worry about it. HP? Meh. Yeah, look at red M&M. Nah, fam. We don't want no red M&Ms. Alright, I don't use the purple ones for fodder until I go through them. So, I will go through those probably after. Yeah, official's looking pretty good too. I kind of wanted to level up this. I know I'm making Team 1 and Team 2, but I kind of would have leveled up my over characters because I'm using them to farm for everybody else. So, yeah. And then Diona, I think, is in Diona and Hu are in Team 1, so that helps them out too. Yeah, they are. Okay, so Rosaria and Benny today, and then the others. Let's see what Benny and Rosaria needs real quick, and then we'll go farm some husks. You devour the red M&Ms? Indeed, I cannot has. I cannot has, but it is okay. Rosaria, how are we looking, sweetie? I mean, we looking good as always, but yeah, her weapon needs work. I'm collecting crystals. I need more crystals. That's why their weapons aren't up to snuff yet. Talents. We need more insignias. I think I can make some of those. She looking thick? She do be looking thick, though. Look respectfully, though. Look respectfully. She is thicker than a Snicker, though. I like some M&Ms, too. Yeah, the Christmas ones. Normally when I get the Christmas ones, I'll eat all the green ones, and it's like, green ones, and it's like, here, someone else can have the red. Always respectfully, yes, indeed. Hi, Benny. How you looking? Raven insignias? Aye. They're looking good, level up wise. Like I said, I need more crystals to level the weapons. I am sorely lacking in crystals, so I may just start doing more levels, like character levels, and getting peeps caught up.
2, 3.
Which in that case, we can put some levels into some peeps in our team too, and in Goro as well. Don't eat much chocolate, but has some M&Ms for Halloween. Nice. Halloween M&Ms are good too. I have a Heath bar. I've eaten a little bit on it. I'm very particular about chocolate. I'm a little bit picky, if I'm being honest. I like M&Ms. I don't eat Hershey's a lot anymore. That's just because I like other types of chocolate a little bit better. But I mean, I will eat them. Like, if you offer me one, I will eat it. But I like Heath bars. Heath bars are pretty good. Yeah, I don't eat Hershey's chocolate too much anymore. I like the cookies and cream, the white chocolate. The white chocolate's really good. I'm very picky about dark chocolate too. I don't like super bitter stuff, so I think it's the lower percentage dark chocolate that I like. If you get too high, it starts getting too bitter for me, and I'm like, oh, I can't do that. Not that I'm bashing dark chocolate. Dark chocolate is tasty, but I usually do the lower percentages of the dark chocolate. Semi-sweet chocolate? Yeah. Yeah, I like the dark chocolates. Chocolate! Let's see. Barbara's pretty good and Shailing's pretty good. So's Noelle. They're all in the 50 range. I may give some love to Razor today. We'll put some levels into Razor and Raiden. And then we'll go do the artifacts. Let's do that really quick. Because like I said, I do need to go collect crystals, which we might do that today after we do Husk. After we do the Husk dungeon. Go around and look for some rocks. Yeah, because I definitely need a lot for weapons in the in the next little bit. Raiden's looking pretty good for her artifacts too. Like I said, I just need levels in those two, which will come when it comes. Hello. Hello, random person. I hope you're having a good day. I am working on level ups at the moment. Let's put some levels into good boy first. Well, our friend Goro's main good boy. We do have another good boy though. Razor is also a good boy. Put some books into our purple good boy. Now we have two good boys. Let's see. We good for mats for you, buddy? We are. Okay, good. Like that fish from SpongeBob. Chocolates! Yes. Now I got you right where I want you. I would like to buy all of your chocolate. Yes. You take your vitamins? Go take your vitamins, please. I will have to take my medicine too. I don't think I took it today. I will take it after the stream though. I'll take it after the stream. Don't worry about it. Actually, I probably should take it now. Let me check, see if I did. I might have already. Let me double check. Medicine packet, where are you? One moment. Did I take today's? Me, visible confusion. Okay, no, I did not. One moment. Yum. There we go. back to the purple good boy. There, that way we don't lose too much XP. Can we ascend you again? No, we have to do some electro runs. Okay. Oop. We did get a blue pool from him, though. Let's see. Have we caught him up close to the others? Let me check. Awesome, Lindor. Yum. Your vitamins taste bad? Yeah, my medicine didn't taste very good either. I can relate. We can get Raiden and Kaya probably up there, too, and then farm for some more books. And then check our books and see what we need talent wise too. The talent books I can kind of farm them in tandem depending on who is using what. Yeah. Let's see. Ryan and Kaya. Put some levels into you, sir, madam, and sir, respectfully. There we go. I love her animation. It's cute. The burb. There we go. Yeah, the Lindor truffles are really good though. Oh nice, we can boop her up a little bit.
At the intermediate stage of my journey, or Chuden, the art of the sword focuses on the study of various stances and transitions. The art of the polearm, slashes and backslashes.
Nice. Hello, how are you today? Think you might try to get A after you have Hoot out? Yeah, I really like A too. Ah, XX Gamer XX0427. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the graveyard. For to grab a shovel and dig your own grave or shimmer around a journal. Welcome. Hello. We're just doing some leveling and some character building. dash what we doing today? 40, what level is Razor now? 40? Okay. I don't want to get them too, over-leveled from each other, so I'll put a couple more levels into Kaya, Tomato. For your iron medications, you changed to where you can just eat peanuts. Oh, nice. That sounds a lot better than having to eat the medicine. Alrighty, I think with the condensed resin we have, I can do some husk runs. Before then, let's see what everybody needs. These are 70, so we're good there. They're caught up to the other level 70 characters. Chi-Chi's 50. I think Chi-Chi and Kaya need the same mats. In regards to the cores. Razor needs electro runs. And Raiden needs, I think, the bat runs. Do you need the bat runs? Yeah. It looks like a bat. I know it's not a bat. It's the Thunderbird. So I guess we can go mess up the flower a little bit too. Let's go get 2 for Razor and then some for the Cryo Flower. Where's the Electro? There's the Electro Cube. Yeah, my brain goes zoom. Like, what am I doing? Who we patting? David, who we patting? Who tells she deserves more head pats? I got you. I got you. That'll give my brain time to catch up with myself. me when doing characters, brain goes zoom. Oh, a snack attack? Of course. I will have snack while we wait. I don't know if it'll crunch too loud. It does have toffee pieces in it, so. It's a small crunch. But there is a slight crunch. Razor, your boy, yeah! He's part of my team too for Spiral. So, he needs some love too. Thank you for the snack. Ocean, but Electronid. Yeah, Electronid. Quick question? Sure. Do I know how to get better at the game? You have decent characters, but your crit rate and damage are pretty low. For your crit rate and damage, you can fix those with artifacts. And depending on how your characters run. Because if you have Kokomi, I know she can't crit. But as you see here, my Hu-Tao has crit rate on her flower. And she has some crit rate on her feathers. So it's like balancing out your crit rate and your crit damage is what you want to do. And if you have a lower crit rate, say I'm running Hu-Tao and she has a lower crit rate, I can run her with 2 crowd characters and get a crit rate bonus from that. Rosaria also would give me a crit rate bonus. So it's kind of how you build your teams and how you build your artifacts in the long run. If you would like more detailed stuff, we do have a dedicated Genshin Impact channel in our Discord that people can help you out with more related builds to your characters as well. If you'd like to join, you don't have to join though. But the basics, look out for crit rate and crit damage on your artifacts. 2 crowd characters in a party will give you a boost. Here, I'll show you real quick. This team. Right here, Shattering Ice. If you have 2 crowd characters, you're affected by Electro for 40% less time, and your crit rate against opponents that are frozen or affected by cryo is up by 15%. So, that'll help you with your crit rate. You have so many talent books for your Hu-Tao, and you have 107 blue ones. And then, like I said, you want to pay attention to your crit rate and crit damage for your artifacts, and also weapons can help with that too. But also, it does depend on what teams you're building as well. Everyone getting the head pats today? They are indeed. Here, y'all want head pats while I'm explaining? There you go. You can borrow the head pats for a bit while I'm explaining. Yeah, of course, of course. Also, Nikki the Evil, thank you for the follow. Welcome to our Wake to the Graveyard. Fit to grab a shovel and your own grave. Or shimmer around the journal. I did not forget you. I was just explaining stuff. Head pat the elemental resonance. Yeah, here we go. Don't worry about it. Elemental resonance is great. It should get a head pat. But yeah, just kind of pay attention to your elemental resonance. Also, thank you for patting Hu-Tao. I got a question. I was like, I can somewhat answer this question. I've got it. I got excited. I can answer that. But yeah, just pay attention to what your characters like run off of. Like for Hu-Tao, you do want to have crit rate and crit damage on our artifacts, but also she runs off of HP for some of her abilities. Like right here, if her HP is below or equal to 50% when the enemy's hit, both the damage and HP regeneration are increased. And then up here, her attack increase is based on her max HP. So you kind of want to pay attention to HP for her. So it just depends on the characters as well. Oh, head pats for me? Yes, thank you. And also it depends on your teams you're building, of course, too. Like, you can kind of mitigate stuff as you build them. Also, if you have a pyro and 2 cryos, you can get good melts off of those. So it just kind of depends on how you build your teams and what you're building. So yeah, I think I covered the basics mostly. If I missed anything, feel free to ask some of our horde. Everyone builds different things, so I'm sure they wouldn't mind help too if I missed anything. Tunkel for the head pats. Defeat all opponents in the towers. Where is it? There it is. If you get Hu Tao, you'll have 3 pyro 5-star characters. Yeah, that's pretty good. I've got quite a few pyros. I don't think I have... How many 5-star pyros do I have? Hang on a minute and I'll check. I know I have Hu Tao and D-Luke. I'm just very blessed and humbled by my roles in general, to be honest with you. Yeah, I have D-Luke and Hu Tao. They're 2 of my 5 stars. I'm so glad we got Goro. We needed another Geo character. Oh, of course, anytime. Anytime I can help. But yeah, that's kind of sort of the basics. And if I missed anything in my explanation, I'm sure the horde will fill you in as well, too. But yeah, that's pretty cool. What other powers do you have? You have Hu Tao, D-Luke, and... Yeah, I think Rosaria has a talent that will increase your crit rate as well.
Into the wind.
So just kind of paying attention to kits and artifacts and stuff will help out a lot. Bonk. Hopefully that all made sense. I kind of spurted it out really quickly. If you need a recap or anything, feel free. Oh, you just hit, if someone would like to post it, or you can use it, it's !Discord. And then there should be a little thumbs up that you click at the very end of the post, and that should let you in. Yes, thank you, August.
Into the wind.
Bonk.
The wind knows
Yeet. Come on, pop, 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 pop. Oh, I was a little slow there. I haven't fought this one in a little bit. No problem, no problem. Also, thank you, August, for the assistance. Bonk. Been a while since I fought this big boy. Sir, I do not want to play rock, paper, scissors with you. You are too big.
Think you can bully me?
Okay, official is not going to work here, I don't think. There we go. Got it on the second go around. Did I spend money for the staff of Homa? Yes, I did. I ended up spending... I used all my gems, which was about 9,000 that I had saved up. And then I was guaranteed it because I was fortunate enough to get 2 5-stars within that time. And then I think I spent like 30 and had a little bit left over for the Homa. So yes, I did spend a little bit for it. That was only because I was guaranteed it, though. If I hadn't been guaranteed it, I probably wouldn't have. I'm very picky about the weapon banner. Like, I'll use free gems first before using any expenditures. And also, I also made sure that I had, you know, the funds to expend as well. But yeah, I ended up getting the other, if you're curious, the other 2 5-stars was the Amos and the Elegy for the end. Boop. See, I think that gave us enough for Good Boy Razor. It did. There you go, buddy.
Sharpen claws, sharpen teeth, become stronger.
He's so cute. Okay, let's level you up a little bit more. I may go for some books too, just to be sure I have enough for level ups in the future. With some of my resin as well. But I mean, I have quite a few. There we go. I don't want to waste too many. Let's see. Yep, I think I've already collected all of those. Okay. Hi, Chan Yun. What's up, buddy? Oh yeah, did you get a con? You did. I forgot I picked up a Chan Yun. I picked up a good boy. Of course, we'd be happy to have you in there. Let's see. What are we gonna do next? Let me check my teams real quick. 40, 40, 50, 50. So let me check Raiden and Kaya to get them at least up to 50. And then we can go from there. Are all the boys I have good boys? Yes. They are all the best boys. I call Razor a good boy because he was raised by the Lupical. And then, of course, Goro is a good boy because Floofy. But Chan Yun is also a good boy because he's cool. And Benny is best boy, even though he's unlucky. But yes, they are all best boys in their own ways. Kazu is soft bean. He is soft people boy. Kaya a bit sus, but we like him too. Yes, he is best unlucky boy. Danglefoot Hydra, your friend is free to play? And he's lucky as heck? Nice. I am very humbled by my character roster. I'm very lucky to have who I have as well. D-Luke is good boy because red hair. Yeah, we're a red hair squad. He's actually on my to build list. He's down here though. Noelle is on the to build list because she's my only other Geo besides Goro. Yes, free to play till Raiden Shogun came. I had lost a 50-50. I think. Whose banner was it? I don't remember whose banner was it, but I was guaranteed Raiden. And then Hu Tao, my second Hu Tao was a 50-50 Hu Tao. Which is my C1. I do have C1 Hu Tao. She was a 50-50. Yoimiya? Yeah, I lost on Yoimiya to D-Luke. Yeah, so I think that's correct, August. I think I lost on Yoimiya, and then I was guaranteed Raiden. I think you're correct, August. He has Ganyu, Zhongli, Keqing, Chi-Chi, Kazuha, and Miss Splitter. Dang, he has Miss Splitter. Meanwhile, you have Albedo, Delucoy, Mia, and Aquila. Oh, goodness. Well, I like Albedo. I like Alfredo. He's pretty cool. He's pretty cool. Had to go to pity for all of them. Oh, no. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. Yeah, I was really humbled and blessed by my Hu Tao rolls. I have to admit that one. And Chi-Chi came home, of course, too. We can't forget little Chi-Chi. The only small bean I do not have out of the small beans is Klee. Which one day we may remedy that. Oh, Bean is in there crunching munching. I just heard crunching from the kitchen in my mausoleum, and I was like, what the heck is crunching? It's Bean. She's eating her dry food. I was like, Bean, are you crunching on the bones of our enemies? Yes, yes you are. Her BFF won 4 or 5 back-to-back 50-50. Dang, yeah, I think the only 50-50 I've won was the Hu Tao one, which I felt so blessed by. Whew. It was crazy. Let's see, Beanie, Tiana, Rosaria, Raiden, and Kaya. I'm gonna put some more levels into both of these, I think. Let me see. Raiden, I think I might need to do the... Oh, no, okay, I just need to put books in. Alright. We will go farm for some more books, too, at some point. But I have been saving these up just for this specific purpose of getting teams ready. There we go. She's 50. Nice. Kaya, do you need a flower run? Okay. Let's go do that for my mans real quick. Is it Kaya or Kaya? Because I feel like I pronounced these wrong and I don't mean to. The only 5 stars you got are Jean and Deluc? That's okay. Jean and Deluc are really good. You haven't lost 50 since Raiden? Oh, nice. Yeah, technically you didn't lose because you didn't pull on shield, so that's fair. Or sorry, child. Your baby sister and her best friend have gotten 9 out of 10 things they pull for. Dang! Sheesh. All these peeps with all their luck. That's really awesome, though. You're sitting on 294 pulls, and now you're hoping you win your next 50. I hope so too, August. I hope so too. But yeah, Gina and D-Look are nothing to sneeze at. They're really good. Like, I showed you, I have my D-Look on my list of people to build.
By royalty.
As one with wind and cloud.
The first time I said it was good. So, Kaya? I always feel like I pronounce stuff wrong. By not meaning to. Them paws went just into space. Did you see that? I see space paws. Oh, you pulling singles? That's fun. I pulled in singles for Goro when I was pulling for Goro, so no problem, no problem. Speaking of saving, you're hoping to get Chi-Chi soon. I wish you the best of luck on Chi-Chi. I'll send you all of my good Chi-Chi vibes. Flip. The clear the next 5-star you want? Yeah, I'm not sure what I'll be getting next. I think I was about... Let's see, how many pulls am I in here? Because I don't think I'll be continuing for Ito. Since I have my Goro, I think I'm chill with my Goro for now. Because I think I'm close to a 5-star. At least soft pity, maybe? Let's see. So there's Hu Tao at the 10 mark. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 50 some pulls, I think, if I'm calculating that right. Don't have the patience to save for multis. That's fair, that's fair. I usually just get 1 copy, and then sometimes I'll get extra on the go-arounds, but it depends. Prefer limited banners. You lost every single 50-50. Xiao banner and Hu Tao banner. You got your first Deluc from Standard. Aw. Yeah, that's where my Aquila came from too. It came from Standard. 43k in Primos. Dang, August. Dang. And 20 Memora. Sheesh. Yeah, so I think I'm about 50 some in, I believe. 1.0 player. Dang. Yeah, I was like, I had to get Goro. Had to get Good Boy. Oh, we've got a stainer pool. I'll go ahead and throw that in there. Yeet. Ah, blue. That's alright. Weapon fodder. Yay! I think I'm one of the only people who are happy with blue pools too. Some people are like, oh no, another blue. I'm like, hey, weapon fodder. I need that. I also say that in good faith though too, because I do try to get out of the blues. I do try to have a rank 5 in all of them before I start tossing them in for fodder. I would have freaked out if I pulled a Mona out of the blue. Not gonna lie, I'd have been like, oh, what the heck? Also, think if it had pats. Oh, what the heck? Mona came out of nowhere. Ooh, spook. Oh, we did get Kaya his flowers, so let's go bonk him with it. Here you go, bud. Bonk.
You always seem to be around to give me a hand. Thanks.
That's kind of sweet, though. Oh, I have sack sword on my Kaya. Please don't be mad. Please don't be mad. I pulled it. I got lucky and pulled it off the. I think it was the weapon manor. It's my only one though. It's my only one. That's the only one I have. I don't have a Xingqiu. I've heard it's really good with Xingqiu. Right now I think Kaya has, yeah, Emblem of Sever Fate. I do like the sack sword. I need to get a sack bow for Diona. Is it fine on him? Okay, good. I was like, please don't be mad. That's what I'm using. Shangling got my old Dragon's Bane that was on Hutao for a while there. Good Boy Razor has a Skyrider Greatsword. I thought that was good because physical damage. And I think I have him. Yeah, he has Bloodstained Chivalry right now. I think I'm wanting to get him another physical set boost. But we're not doing his artifacts just yet, so we're mostly doing levels at the moment. Put some more books into our sussy icy boy. Let's see. I think everybody's caught up close to 50 now. Let me check. I keep trying to get them caught up to a certain level, and I'm trying not to lose out on too much stuff while I'm building. So yeah, those are all level 70. Their weapons aren't done yet. Still need to do the artifacts and their character mats for the talents. Same here, all to 50. Got to work on character talents and weapons. Razor could use that set, so I could either use those for farming books, or I could use it to get him another physical set. Yeah. Huh? I have Sayu? Yeah, I have a Sayu. She is right there. She has the fish stick, though. She has the fish stick. Fish! Yeah, she has a fish stick. Ito's trial was really fun. I really liked Ito, but we have Good Boy, so. Do we know what weapon is good for the Good Boy? Is this Rust good? I know I need Husk for him, for his artifacts, but is Rust good? Or should I be using something different for his artifacts? Speaking of, before we go farm any artifacts. Oh. Itchy nose, itchy nose. Yeah, Sayu's weapon is a fish. I thought it was funny. I was like, here, Sayu, you can have the fish stick. Bean, did you just go to your box? She zoomed by. I think she was just in her box, her palace. Her sandy palace. Favonius Warbow's good on Goro? Oh, okay, thank you. Sack bow / ER bows are good for him. Okay, nice. Let me see what I have. I had already had the rust here, so... you said ER bow, Favonius. I do have the Favonius here. It's level 70. I still don't know who to use this on. I have the Moon Spoon, aka the Moon Moon. I kind of want to run it on him for the memes because I call it the Moon Moon bow. Like the Wolf Moon Moon, the meme. But I don't know if it'd be very good on him. I might do it for the memes later. Run him with the Moon Moon. But for now, I'll probably just give him the Favonius, like y'all are saying. See, I also have the Stringless, but I don't know if that would be very good for him. I got an extra Stringless. I think I may just give him Favonius for now. The Moon Moon bow. Oh, sheesh. For artifacts that had him using Husk. Moon's entire line works the same. Yeah, I have the spear too. Where's the spear user? Spear user. Oh, it's artifacts. Yeep. Yeah, I have the wave breaker. I think that was part of that set. The higher the cost of the entire party's burst, the higher the damage. Oh! Okay. That's more understandable. I was kind of confused how it worked. That sounds really cool. Okay, I'll have to look into what parties those would be good with. Sorry, I was staring at his tail. He's so cute. I think I'm going to form a Husk set for him. I think that's the best. Maybe? Let's see, the 4-piece. Obtain the curiosity effect. Opponent with a geo triggering the maximum once they're in the same swim stack. Providing 6% defense and geo bonus. The Homo looks good, thank you. It's on my Hutao. So if everyone's bursts add up to X amount, you'll get a higher damage bonus. Oh, that's pretty cool. Okay. So maybe it wouldn't be too memey then. Since I'm not going to be running a whole lot. Well, I have at least 2 Geo characters. What else could I run him on? Artifact, not Bloodstain. Bloodstain's not good for the good boy. Husk. Would he be good for an Emblem of Severed Fate? Or since I'm using Favonius, would I not need that? Elemental Mastery. Pelham is physical. Husk and Noblesse should be fine. Okay, let me see what I have in Noblesse then. Husk and Petra too. Do I have any Petra? Petra. Doesn't look like I got any Petra, so I think I may give him a Noblesse. Emblem would also help. Okay, let me see what I have currently, because I did have some extras, I think. So we have Noblesse real quick. Elemental Mastery and crit damage. It's got a defense percentage on, but... here we go. It's an attack percent. What's this? I think we got a goblet on him already, though. That's an attack percent with defense there, too. What's here? Okay, there we go. And then we can offset the goblet. And we want defense percent, or in my opinion, who do I think is the best 5-star? Can I pick a male and female, or just singular? Oh, went up too far. Teehee, don't worry about it. Attack percent main stat. Here we go. defense. Or... yeah, there we go. I think defense is good. Both? Well, since I run her, Hu Tao, I like her as a 5-star pretty well. And in terms of boys, I like Kazuha. But I might just be a little bit biased. Out of the ones I don't use, I kind of liked playing Ayaka there a little bit ago. So out of the ones I don't have, Ayaka, that I've trialed before.
It is the last
And then,
to the land
out of the boys I don't have in 5 stars, maybe Shangli. I like Shangli. Biscuit, thank you for the raid. Hello, welcome.
Time to go.
We were just in the madness place, figuring out how to build characters and what I need to do. So I think I'm going to do some artifact farming. So you made it just in time. Hello. Hello, hello. I like biscuits. Hi. Hi, hi. Also, Valiant, thank you for the hydrate. I'm going to get another sip. Yeah, we just attacked the cube, the electro cube, and the, heckin' Purfler, aka... or not the Purfler, that's the Pyroflower. The Kerfler. The Purfler's Pyroflower, the Kerfler's Cryoflower. So we just destroyed the Kerfler so we could level up Kaya a little. You love Ayaka, you wish you had her? Yeah, I don't have her either. I just used her in the Misty Dungeon and she was really awesome. Snack attack, of course. Head pats, of course. Thank you. One moment, please.
Toodaloo.
Head pats. And snack. I have a Heath bar. You'll probably hear it crunching a little bit. It's not too loud, but yeah. Nom nom. Yeah, the Kerfler. That's the Cryoflower. And then the Purfler is the Pyroflower. Yeah, the Cryo Regis fine. I call it Kerfler because it's a Cryoflower. Of course, thank you, Biscuit. You have a good rest of your day. And thank you so much again for the raid. First time hearing it, yeah, that's what I call them. That's what I call the Regis Fawn. Is the Kerfler and the Purfler. Good chocolate. I was gonna say, I don't think I've ever heard him called that before. We have a Toma. I'll eventually build him as well. Kujosara, I don't know if I'll build her anytime soon. Not because I don't like her, I think she's beautiful, but I have a hard time figuring out how to play her. But she is very pretty. But we may try to build her in the future once I've got some teams built up. And then my extra projects underway. Let's see. I will go ahead and spend what resin I have. I made some condensed yesterday. So we have some condensed here to spend. And then, oh, these are from, I've not done it yet. We will do it maybe tomorrow. I got a little distracted. We still have, down here. We haven't finished the mist. I got scared and didn't go back. So it's been red and misty this entire time. The Surumi Island. We haven't finished it yet. Don't tell anybody. That's our little secret. Even though Sarah has wings, she doesn't use them to glide. She only uses in idle. Yeah, it's really sad, but yeah. She only uses them in her idle. They're very pretty wings. Let's go to the... Do we need to go? Because I think I had him fixed up now. Yeah, I could use some yellow husk pieces for him. And I'm sure we'll get some extras. Although I think right now Razor needs his pieces more than Goro does. Not saying Goro's a bad boy, but Razor only has one set. One set piece. He needs the others. What is the other physical one? There's Bloodstain, and is it Pale Flame? Was Pale Flame the other one? Do we have any extra Pale Flame? Is my next question. Even though Sarah, yeah, Pale Flame. Okay, good. We don't have a lot of good Pale Flames, so yeah, pyro damage. Feels bad, man. These are decent, but I feel like I could do better. I think I'm gonna go to the pyro one because these are okay, but I want some better ones for the good boy. So we're gonna go to the pyro, or the Pale Flame one, not the pyro one. I got pyro on the brain. Somebody help. I think this also has the Millilith set in it. Yeah. So I might get some better pieces for Dion in the long run. So we'll go here and get him some better Pale Flame pieces for just now. Because I think I need a couple better ones for... Okay, Rosaria looks pretty good with Pale Flame. And then I'm running... Oh, Fischl needed some yellows too. So, yeah, Pale Flame. Pale Flame sounds good. Good plan, great plan. What is in here again? The Jehovah Shap. Did I do this last time? Was I decent at this last time? We'll find out. It's been a hot minute. Start. Start. Yes, indeed. Let's go. Zoom. I have been able to do a couple of these 90s by myself now.
Into the wind.
I was kind of curious if I could do this one on my own. I couldn't remember if last time we had done it or not. It's cause y'all have helped me so much.
Clouds high. The birds come.
Bonk. Bonk. Bonk them critters. Zoom. Do not fall on the cat, baby.
One with nature.
The cat baby has done nothing to you. Don't beat up on Fischl either. Fischl's not done anything either. Rude.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Man, these dudes are rude.
The wind knows me.
Get wind bonked. Got him. Hutao be hurting, but we got him. Okay, so I can do this one. I just get a bit roughed up. Condensed. Yes, yes. If we end up getting some pretty decent pieces, I'll move on to some other domains, but that's a decent Millilith. I'll keep that. What do we got here? HP percent? I can keep it for an offset. Another one. Oh, hi, there you are, Bean. I wondered where you went. Zoom. Get the kitty zoomies. I really want to have Goro and Diona in a similar team.
Fallen leaves. Adorn my nut.
Time to go.
I think it would be funny.
Shake it and stir it. Look at you. Odds reveal.
Excuse me, sir.
Knows me.
Ayaya, Shua ayaya. Same Hutao, same. Yeet.
Into the wind. Clouds high. The birds.
Oh no. Okay.
I summon thee.
Yeet.
Think you can bully me?
Nice. Nice. Oh, my Hu Tao has got very little health. Ayaya, ayaya. Whew. Oh. Also, thank you for the head pats. Oh. Oh. Let's see. Oh, nice. We got one of each. Oh. Those are pretty decent. That's okay. If you have a character that needs a bunch of defense. Animo damage, I'll take it. Okay. Can you run a physical Kazuha? Because if you can, I can keep that for him. I thought I was going to hiccup again. I suppose not. Sorry for the inhale and then the pause. You can, but it's not optimal? Okay, okay, okay. Gotcha, gotcha, gotcha. I may try it later once I'm experimenting with builds, but for now, I'll just do what I know works. That sounds like a plan. Because there is, I do want to try out Rosaria in, like, a hybrid build. And a physical, just pure physical build, too. So I think you can build her that way as well.
Shadow Raven, let night fall.
So once I start experimenting, we'll do some stuff like that. Ooh.
Think you can bully me?
This run might not be going as smooth. Since he's big on them swirls and elemental mastery. True, true, true. But yeah, once I start getting to the point where I'm experimenting, I may try some different stuff like that. Nice. Get some healing out of the Diona ult. Alright. We left that round a little better than we did most rounds. Them Jehovah Shaps are brutal. Big Rock Sonics. Rock Sonic. I do like using the swirls though. I think I have him using Iron Sting. If I'm not mistaken. Hey, another. Oh, that one's pretty good. I think I'll keep that one. That one's okay. It's not the best. Sheesh. I need some good pale flame. Come on. I'm not here for the Millilith at the moment. But at least we're getting some good stuff. Is this my last run, I think, of this one?
Into the wind.
I think I may see whose character mats are in and use the last little bit for some character mats. As in character talent mats, of course. I would farm for the weapons, but I really need some crystals. I am burning very low on the crystals.
Fallen leaves, adorn my night.
Yeet.
Can't handle your drink.
One with nature.
Ooh, ouchies. Of course y'all would be super brutal on the last round. Why not? Oh, don't hurt my Diona, please.
The wind knows me. Time to go.
Oh no, he got my Diona! You butthole! You roly-poly butthole!
Clouds high. The birds come. Into the wind.
Yeah, that's what you get. A roly-poly butthole. He killed Diona. That's not okay, man. No, we got one more run. I'm gonna leave and heal up Diona and then come back in. Man, how rude! Oh, that's pretty decent. Okay. Sacrifice the Diona. Get some good stats on your artifacts. Alright, that's the trick. Not Diona, though. Not the baby. Why? Why Rock Sonics? They're so mean. So mean. We almost got Makazu. Sheesh. I'll be back for you, Rock Sonics. Don't you worry about it. Oh, hey, it's raining here.
A stroll in the middle of a downpour certainly
Oh, I guess when it rains, the crystal flies aren't out and
but
about?
it's best to dry
Makes
your
sense.
clothes as soon as possible after the rain stops.
Me talking to Rakazuha. Don't worry about it. Bonk, bonk, bonk. May try to take some time tomorrow and just run around and collect some things out in the overworld for a little bit. Because I am in need of some wood and some rocks. So, since we're focusing quite a bit on the characters today, I say as I collect some things while we're here. Alright, back into the fray.
Clear weather.
Round 5, fight. It's like how much condensed resin did I have today? 5. So this is round 5, fight. Final round.
The wind knows me.
Think you can bully me?
You bonked. Joke's on you. Hu-Tao gets stronger the more she gets hurt. Oh no! I didn't say bonk, Diona. Jeez.
Darkness, come, sever night.
Rudes. Final round. Fight. Yes. Yeet. Yes, you and Mew. Like, no. I agree, Diona. No.
No rest for the...
Into the wind. As one with wind and cloud.
Cross over.
Y'all are a bunch of heckin' bullies. Jeez. Diona plus Hu-Tao procs. Fucking wrecked. Diona about heckin' bit it, though. I'm sorry, Diona. I need to strengthen your artifacts some more. Actually, we did get some Millilith sets. We could see if she got any better ones. Sheesh. Ah, healing bonus. That's actually not too bad. I'll take it. Ah. Rip. I don't think very many of my Pale Flame were very good this time, but that's okay. Maybe it's like, hey, here, slap these on your Diona. Diona had a sliver of health left. I'm so sorry, small cat. I'm so sorry, small Kate.
Rain. I hate rain.
I know,
Let's go
Diona.
inside.
Aw.
I'm not scared of water. I just hate it when my clothes get wet.
Aw, baby. It's okay. We'll go inside in a minute. We'll go in the teapot in a minute. You'll be fine.
Time to go.
Yeah, I've got her inside my teapot right now. She's in like the main house. That way she doesn't get wet or anything outside. I know it doesn't rain in the teapot, but oh yeah, don't forget to do your warrior dog stuff. Do not forget if you have not done it yet. It is about over with on the NA. AU and EU or the Asia servers and the East European servers. It may be over with already. I am not sure. AU. I meant Asia servers. AU. Yikes. Oopsie-doopsie. I think I've got most of these open already. Yeah. Goros I don't think I can unlock yet. No. Yeah, no, I can't unlock his yet. I gotta do, I think someone said I had to do Kokomi's first. And in order to do that, I gotta do, Raiden Shogun's. Which I'm not quite to, excuse me, yet. Goodness. Kokomi, yeah, okay, gotcha. Let's see what artifacts we got real quick and see if we can swap any of Diona's out. Now that we're chilling. Nasty of the Millilith. Got a purr, so I don't think we'll be swapping that out. What do we have on you currently? A gladiator? Yeah, energy recharge, that's probably the better. I will keep that though, that's not too bad of an artifact. Let's see. Depends on what its 4th stat is, but that's a good contender. I'll lock that for now. How about this one? That one's pretty good, I'll keep that. Maybe offset it. That one's okay, that could be good maybe if you're running defense, so we'll go ahead and keep that for now. What do we got here? Healing bonus, that could be good. Do we currently have her on crit damage? Yeah, so actually the healing bonus might be a little bit better. What do y'all think? Do you think healing bonus would be better on her than crit damage? Because we're running her as support? I believe that's correct, but... we want to do the healing bonus one instead. Yep, okay, gotcha. I hadn't put any levels in that because I wasn't for sure. Because it was crit damage, so I was like, it does have the HP stuff on it. But yeah. Its bottom stats are pretty good too, so. I am going to put a little bit into... Let's see, which one was it? Was it that one? Yeah. And see what the 4th stat is real quick. Okay. Crit rate. We are swapping that. Because her current one has a defense percent on it, which is not too bad for her, but I think I'm going to swap that. Attack, energy, recharge, crit damage, crit rate. Should I swap? Or should I leave the Elemental Mastery and energy recharge on and save that for somebody else? And before, Barbara. Attack Barbara. Because, I mean, they're both good, but... I don't think a little bit of defense would be bad on, Diona. They're both fine? Okay. We'll keep our current, and if I feel like we're lacking a little bit, we'll swap later. So what's this one? You know what? I probably should keep that, because that looks pretty decent, because it's physical damage, so... yeah. Alright. So we did get a swap over, which is good, her hat. And then we need to go look at Good Boy. So his 2 pieces we don't want to touch are this one, which is his headpiece, and his goblet. So I think that's what I had in Bloodstain to give him. Let me double check. Oh, we did get some new pieces of Bloodstain. Hang on. We might have some better stuff. Let me look. What do we got on currently? Got Tenacity of the Millilith on him currently. Okay, whoops. Hello? King Zapster, thank you for the follow. Look to the graveyard, fit to grab a shovel, and dig your own grave, or jump around in journal. Hi, hello, welcome. I am currently equipping, one of my good boys. Hi, hello, hi. Welcome, welcome. I am looking through my artifacts and equipping my good boy. Or one of my good boys, rather. Keep that. Yes, Pog indeed. Hello. So we're a little quiet at the moment. I'm looking through artifacts. So I might be a little quiet while I'm concentrating. Bonk. What's here? The Elemental Mastery on it? What's down here? Da, 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 da. Ba ba ba. Ba da ba ba. Ba da ba ba ba. Ooh, yes indeed. Ooh. How's everyone? Doing pretty good. I mean, I'm doing pretty good. I assume everybody else is doing pretty good. And then Impel Flame. What do we have here for you, Razor? I think your current bloodstain's a little bit better. Yeah. Oh yeah, for sure, for sure. Elemental Mastery Bloodstain. What do we have here? Animo and attack percent. Pyro. I think I might give him one of these attack percents just for now. I'm glad y'all are doing pretty good. Yeah. Do this one for now, and then... Sheesh, those are healing bonus. No, thank you. I guess I'll do this attack percent one just to get the set. And we'll work these out in a little bit. What is this one? What do we want on his hat? Although maybe we could leave his hat there and replace... No, the goblets. Pale Flame. Do we have a Pale Flame hat? Is any good? Official's already using the crit rate one. Ugh, no, we do not. So yeah, we're gonna have to run Pale Flame for him again. Because I want to offset his goblet, because I think I have a physical damage one that would be really good for him. Okay. Yeah, for now, we'll leave him with those.
This scenery is wonderful.
Sounds like a plan. Let's see, we've got a little bit more resin to spend, and I think that'll end us out for today. Let's see, how much do we have? 85. Let's see whose mats are in. Or talents. Hu Tao's are in. We can go grab some of Hu Tao's. Let's see if we have any overlap with Hu Tao as well. Since we're going to be going here. Alright, Hu Toesies. What was your talents, sweetie? Diligence. Who else runs on diligence? Ah, Kazu runs on diligence. Official. What do you run off of? Ballad? Okay. Do you run off Ballad too, or is yours Freedom? Yours is Freedom. Alright. I know we're going to have some overlap, but currently we have overlap with Hu Tao and Kazu, so I'll go ahead and do those. Benny, what are your talents, my dude? Resistance. Chi-Chi. Not high enough level to check. I'm sure I could check on the calculator too. Oh, you see a Diona? Yes, a Diona. Yeah. My stats are pretty okay, I think, for my Diona. She's not fully leveled yet with her main artifacts. I still need quite a bit of work put down on here, but for the most part, we're doing pretty good. But yeah, good Diona. Let's see. Benny was resistance. I don't remember what Chi-Chi's is. I'll have to look hers up. I'm seeing who's overlapping at the moment. Oh, whoops. Well, we'll level to Proden's thingy. Hers are a lot, so hers will be in Inazuma. So she won't overlap with anybody here in Liyue or Mondstadt. Ah, Ballad, did you overlap with someone, Kaya? Was it Fish? Did he overlap with Fish? He does. Okay, so there's some overlap. Chi-Chi is Prosperity for Liyue. Okay, thank you. So these two are Diligence, Prosperity, Ballad, Freedom, Resistance, Prosperity. Hers is an Inazuma. Good Boy Razor, what are yours? Resistance, so you overlap with Benny. Shangling, Diligence, so you'll overlap with our current set. Bara's. I'm assuming hers is either Ballad or Freedom. Considering. And then Goro's is a new one. What is yours, Goro? What is yours, good boy? Can I not see? I cannot see. I'm assuming his is an Inazuma one. Is it light as well? Because I think Ryan's was light. Hopefully they will overlap. So for now, we're going to be getting Hu Tao's, Kazu's, and Shangling's. So good. These will overlap a little. That's good. I didn't make condensed. I'm so dumb. I didn't make condensed. I'm a dummy dumb. Dumb ghoul hours. Bringo Floosh, also brain, need condensed resin. Yes, need condensed resin, have condensed resin. No, ghoul brain, we just used the condensed resin. Ghoul brain go brr. It also go Where was this at? Hotel, where's the domain? There it is. Okay. We got it. We got it. Sheesh. Yeah, I think we'll spend the rest in here. That way we have these going for us. Oh, is it? Oh, yeah, it's Sunday, so we can farm any of them. You're trying to grind and find all the slates for the Inazuma sword. Dang, do you have to find, like, slates? Sheesh. Might take me a while to get that one, too, then. We don't need gold just yet. Dillius, there it is. Okay, so it's Heart of the Flames. Yes. Yes. I don't need the purple ones yet, but I might in the future, so we'll just go ahead and do the maximum one. Alright, yeah. Need to find slates in the advance. Ah, I see. Oh, we don't have any Hydra, so hopefully these characters will be good. I don't think there's anything in here that should give us any issues. Oh, you have nothing but hangouts to finish? Oh goodness, August. Me over here, I have a crap ton of stuff to do. Me am drowning in stuff, August. I am having drought. Oh no, you did say you've been playing for a long time though, so I can see that. Eventually we will probably hit a mark where we are running out of stuff to do. Not for quite some time though, I imagine. You could go build somebody. Is there anybody on your list that you've been waiting to build?
I'm here.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
The wind knows me.
Because like all the character mats are in right now. So that's a
Time to
good
go.
thing.
Clouds high. The birds.
Ow.
Let's go, let's go.
By royal
One with nature.
Yeah, there is no escape. I'm gonna bonk you.
Can't handle your drink.
The wind knows me.
Leaving so soon. I'm right here, my guy. I've not gone anywhere.
As you wish, main Fräulein.
Bonk. Okay, that wasn't too bad then. You can bring pyros in here. You've only been playing for a few months? That's okay. You'll get all caught up on stuff eventually. I mean, I'm still getting caught up on stuff too, so. And I have been playing for several months now at this point. You're in-game for both Honkai and Genshin? Nice. Do you have anybody in mind that you would want to build? That is on like a list of some characters that you would want to build? I mean, you could always experiment too with different builds or like do meme type builds. Make a damage Barbara. That's it. That's a meme, right? A damage Barbara. Although, I've heard she can throw around some pretty good damage.
Shake it and stir.
Into the wind.
Yeah. I've still got a lot to do myself.
No rest.
That's
for the
okay. We'll get to it though.
Shake it and stir.
You've been playing the same since you started. You just don't bother. Oh, okay. I see. No worries. Yeah, sometimes it's good to take breaks though too.
Higher, higher,
You know, if you need them. But if you don't, then like, heck yeah, continue to play.
Think you can bully me? Let's go, let's go.
Oh, I don't like him spinning. Sir, can you not?
Oz, reveal.
Get heckin' blocked. I totally missed.
Midnight Phantasmagoria.
Hello. Hello, sir.
Clouds high. The birds
I found you. You thought you were hiding, but you could not hide from me, Dio.
Shaking and stirring. Look at you. Boo.
You play after uni work.
fallen leaves.
Heck yeah.
By royal decree.
Honk. Bye. Got him. But you usually play after you have uni and work. Heck yeah. Do all the important stuff and then chill. Can relate. Used to log into your old MMO every day after work before it died. Oh no! It's always sad when an old MMO dies. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I haven't played a lot. I know I had some friends that used to play World of Warcraft, but they don't play much anymore. Which it had stopped being a thing there for a while. World of Warcraft is technically not dead and or down. Everyone just stopped playing. So I think it was the subscription stuff. It kind of got out of hand, which is fair. But we all got kind of to a point where we weren't playing as much, so just kind of let that drop after a while. Yeah, I used to play World of Warcraft. That was a thing. I'm gonna go heal at the statue real quick. Yeah, don't blame you. There's not been too many come out recently. I think Gitchin's pretty fun to play with people. I mean, I don't think this is technically considered an MMO though. Mostly because it's like more of a multiplayer action RPG, I reckon. It's in stasis, yeah. Yeah, WoW's kind of in stasis. There's the Ascension server that spices things up. Oh, yeah. That is true. There's the Ascension server you can play. Yeah, I used to play WoW on the subscription, though. Yeah, the Ascension server is fun, I agree. Genshin is considered RPG co-op? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. Oh, I can't wait till we can get the net, though, and keep it. This Ubiquity net, we're going to be able to catch aminals and put them in our teapot. Speaking of, let me hop in the teapot real quick. And do a couple things. And then I think we'll end it out. And probably just end out in the teapot. Been needing to find a new partner for the game. Usually you play alone. Yeah, I usually play either solo, if I'm doing events and stuff, or Hordlings will sometimes play with me. It's really cool. That's really fun. We've done domains and stuff together before. I probably, once I reach my ascension point, I'll probably need some more help again.
Would you care to sit down?
But I'm trying to get as much done on my teams before I do that. Oh, I've not picked one of these either. I think I want the floating abode. Can you all vouch for the floating abode? Because I think that one looked the most appealing. The cool isle is cool, and I like it, but it might be a little bit too hot for a ghoul. His name is Mo the Kachira, but it might not release till 2023. Dang! Oh, it does have no not mode, yeah. That's tough. Floating was the nice one. Yeah, I may do floating abode, even though it'd probably be daytime all the time. Might help me build a couple things a bit easier. Where it's a smaller space. I think they were a little bit smaller, the islands were. So I might be able to utilize the space a little bit better. I'll think about it a little bit more. I still have time to select. Yeah, I usually play with the Horde when we're doing domains and stuff, if anybody wants to play at any time. Usually when I'm doing artifacts and stuff. If you want to leave your UID in the Genshin section of the Discord, yeah, I can grab it. No worries. If you don't mind being on the stream while we're playing, because that's when I usually pull people in too. The floating abode's fun. Sun pierces your eyes because it's very bright. Yeah, I think I've seen it. Someone showed me. I can't remember who it was. Was it you, August? Did you show me the floating abode? I think it was August who showed me the floating abode. Yeah, I think you did. Because someone else showed me the beach. You return. Hello, Cass. How was your food? I'm buying stuff out of the teapot. I want to buy more cat stuff, like the bushes and things, but I don't know where to put them. They're down here at the very bottom. There's cat stuff. Cat-themed stuff. Ah. I've got a bunch of them already, so, you know. That's a thing. Maybe we'll buy some more blueprints so we can get our stuff leveled up a bit more. Because I don't think I've reached level 10 yet, so. What is this? I like that folding screen. I think I'll grab it. Go ahead and grab the bed. Tea table. That's kind of neat. We'll grab that. Folding screen. Katanas. Oh, that's pretty. Let's grab that. I mean, I'll take this and this and that. That's interesting. Some of the Inazuma stuff. I want the scrolls. Give me those. Give me the wall hangings. Tea counter? Maybe. Alright, I think we're good with what we bought so far. Let's kind of scoot on out. For like an hour and a half or so. Oh, you fell asleep? Oh, no problem, no problem.
If you ever have any questions about the...
Yeah, I like the Grinch movie too. It's pretty cool. Let's go ahead and see. It's this. This. The bed. That. And that. I think the rest of this might have come from the island. I don't think I accidentally did unlock anything. I wanted to see how much we could find from the island. I might have accidentally clicked some of them though. And we also have some fragile resin we can spend at some point too. Oh, I got some keys. I need to go find these shrines of the depths. I've got some Mondstadt and Leeway keys apparently. Oh, excuse me. I got a little bit of the hiccups. My fault. Go ahead and give the statue those 2 items as well. In heckin' Leeway. There we go. Here's a statue of the 7. And then we'll end for today. Those who lost 50-50 and are sad. Get on your level. You're watching Spider-Man in cinema. A fire happened. Oh goodness. Goodness gracious. That's crazy. I've had a fire happen in the cinema before. It was not great. They did refund our tickets though, which was nice. Yeah, that sucks. I can relate. I've had a fire happen at the cinema before. We weren't sure exactly what happened, but yeah, they did refund our tickets, which was nice. I hope they refunded yours. 'Cause yeah, that's not okay. No refunds? Bro. That's not okay. They should have refunded it to you. You didn't get to watch all of your movie. That's rude. No, that you should have either gotten a refund or another set of tickets for another time. That's not okay. I mean, I know they couldn't help the fire, but at the same time, that's like, it's like, dude, nah. Yeah, or free popcorn at the very least. Like, you got nothing? I mean, I understand the fire wasn't their fault, but at the same time, it's like, could have compensated you a little bit. You missed some of your movie. that you paid to see. Boop. Gonna go in and out in Mondstadt. I say we're gonna in and out in the teapot, but change of plans. In and out in Mondstadt. Sheesh. Movie theaters do be having good popcorn, though. Yeah, it is overpriced, but sheesh. Some of the popcorn do be good. Depends on which one you go to. Popcorn was bad. Ugh. Ew. You did. They didn't even give you fresh popcorn. Ew. No, like if I've seen like it's like at the bottom, I'll just be like, nah, I don't want any popcorn, fam. Yeah, like the bottom of the barrel popcorn is not good. Thankfully, at most of the cinemas, I've not gone to cinema recently, but most of the cinemas around here, they're kind of nice enough to make new popcorn. But ooh, bad popcorn, bad popcorn hours. Ugh. No. No thanks. Sounds gross. I think I'll pass. Yeah, like, freaking bad popcorn's the worst. Especially when you go to the movies expecting fresh popcorn. Like, ugh. I'm gonna be mad about that on your behalf for a while now. I hope you're aware. I'm okay. But for now, though, thank you all for joining me today. I had a blast. Hydrate, yes please. I had a little bit of the coughing going on. Not me sounding like a Pokemon. Coughing. You had seats in the direct center? Oh, those are some good seats. No, it's okay, Cass. It's okay. You had to get your foods, and then it sounded like your body needed a rest. It's okay. It's okay. I'm glad you got some good sleep. We not mad. You need to take care of yourself. Yeah. Tab 48%. She's a good noodle and not even here to defend herself. I enjoyed having you all here today. Thank you for shambling with me. Thank you for your continued support. Also, thank you again to the raiders today. For those who stuck around. If you didn't stuck around, that's okay. I know streaming can take a lot out of people. Thank you all for being here again. To all of you old hordlings. Welcome to all of you new hordlings. You will quickly learn that I am weird at the very end. I have a hard time ending things. It's weird. I'm so awkward. But yes, feel free to join our Discord if you would like to. It's our graveyard hours after hours. That's where you'll find me mostly shambling around. Everyone's really chill. We're all really cool. We're all really sweet. I babble at the end. It's bad. I'm really awkward. It's like, yes, we are ending, but also let me babble at you for like another 2 minutes. I hope you all have a wonderful morning, noon, or night, whatever time it is for you all. Don't eat any strangers. Be good. Stay warm. Oh, it's good babble. Okay, good. I was like, am I babbling too much? Oh no. I love you all so much. Be safe, be good, shamble safely. Don't eat any strangers. And I'll see you all again tomorrow, 2 a.m. EST. If you have a hard time with time zones like I do, if you have a computer, I do have panels in the bottom that do keep track of the times that I'm streaming. Or, I mean, I guess Google could help too, but we do have panels. And I do try to have the tweets go out when I start live. And there's also a channel in the Discord that says when I go live. No eat dog. We do not eat dogs. We love dogs. Fake news. How dare. No, we don't eat pets. Actually, yes. Yes, give me your pets to eat them. I'm not actually going to eat them. I'm going to collect them. I'm going to collect them, and I'm going to pet them, and I'm going to love them, and I'm going to give them food. Yeah, sure, give me your pets to eat. I'll totally eat them. Wink, wonk. Wink, wink. See, look, I'm only 7% sus. I won't eat your pets at all. I am just a pet collector. Don't worry about it. I love you all. Okay, I will see you tomorrow. Rambling over. CC out. I love you. Be good.